Hello everyone and welcome to another part of our 100% walkthrough of Red Dead Redemption 1. In our last episode we helped Nigel West Dickens and then played a little bit of poker. Yeah, it's been a couple of days since I played the last recording a session, which for you will not be the same because these parts are just back to back to back, and I intentionally try to upload them to where they're relatively close to one another so there isn't too much of a gap from when you get to view the last part if you're following along. But yeah, we're going to check out what Bonnie has in store for us. And after a few missions with her, and maybe even, I think if I have it right, a stranger mission or two, we'll be able to do some more side activities once we get access to some things.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Hopefully you guys are noticing some few more changes I've made in my recording process. Trying to make sure I get every single thing
yourself learned how to herd cattle.
get every single little thing done right. I've been watching some of the past videos now that I'm releasing them at this point, and I've noticed that sometimes the game audio can be too quiet, sometimes too loud, and sometimes my commentary can be too loud too. So I'm just trying to balance it out right.
I didn't know you had a wife and child.
So hopefully it's better at
Then
this
again,
point.
I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Come on.
How are you today? Yeah!
He's got it.
Stay behind him, Mr. Moss.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I've only played this game a million times.
Easy.
I will say, herding in this game is a lot easier than the sequel, that's for sure. Maybe it's just because I've played this so much where, like, I just understand it better. But I feel like the animals you herd in RDR2 are just very slow. Maybe I am just an impatient man.
Whoa there. Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Nail it down.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Simple enough. Sometimes not every mission needs to be overly complicated. Sometimes
This way, we'll stay together.
Keep it moving.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. Sometimes a good mission can also be just a really good cutscene, like the one we saw, and then just a simple task with it. It doesn't always need to have something, like some action jam-packed into it.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
$5. What a payday.
Come on, Annabelle.
Ah, that is another thing. I did some cross-referencing. Also can't speak like usual, but yeah. I did some cross-referencing and figured out that the prices in shops should be lowered at this point now that we've reached honor to get the Duster outfit. So I'm gonna go ahead and check that. And make sure, because then we'll go ahead and buy a couple things with this money just burning a hole in our pocket.
Let me know if you need any help.
Armadillo ain't nothing but drunks and criminals.
Why,
these
hello.
days.
All genuine stuff here.
I've never known a place to live up to its name more than
I
Fleet
think-
Landing.
I think these are cheaper. Let me see. They have to be, because these are usually the prices of the horse steeds whenever I do eventually get them, which that will be a part of our 100%. Hopefully getting enough money to get every single horse steed that there is.
Never answered.
So since we decided to check this out, we're going to get the map for Hennigan instead.
Thanks for the business.
Just might as well, since we're here. I was hoping to get the Lucky's Rabbit Foot and then the approved campsite. That's kind of what I was hoping to spend money on, but we'll go ahead and get that in Armadillo when we get there. We won't buy these just yet. I want us to get a little bit more cash before we really start
That should do
purchasing
it.
all those. But let's get the things that are actually really useful to us.
Come on.
Start making our way towards Armadillo.
Come on.
That varmint just stole
Don't worry, I already did. You're good.
Hello.
If it ain't me, it's someone else.
People aren't just gonna care that I killed a random guy. I guess all of them understand that I was just helping him get his horse back. Well, guys, I definitely been playing too much RDR2 because when I got the armadillo, I accidentally aimed at someone I was trying to talk to, so I actually had to reload a save I made, or an autosave after that mission, and practically go and buy that map in the general store again. But don't worry, I probably cut that out by the time that you're hearing this. It happens. I get the games mixed up all the time, and I need to stop doing that. But now that we are in Armadillo, let's talk to this guy. I absolutely hate this person, but he's the store owner, so nothing I can do. Yes. Sure it is, dude. Sure it is. Yeah, so we definitely are getting the discounts. So that used to be 150, so we're going to buy that improved campsite. That's just a must. The Rabbit's Foot should technically help us get more money or more valuables from people that we loot. So that's definitely useful to have. And we're also going to buy these 2 maps. We will come back later to buy all these different horse steeds. But for now, we're going to hold off on that until we start getting some more money, which I'm hoping to...
Help me! Help me!
That's no way to treat a woman.
Yeah, get off her. Scum.
What have
He
we
was
got
awful
here?
rough to me. Why can't all men be like you?
Can't be a
Take care,
perfect
lady.
world.
There might not be anyone around next time.
That's true. We're not done shopping just yet. We're going to go into the gun shop and actually purchase something. One thing that we need that's actually helpful to have, but also kind of helps add towards an outfit is, which adds towards this one, buy or sell items at every gunsmith. So essentially you can hunt and sell to every gunsmith at least once, or buy something like ammo or something like that and it will count. But we actually need something from here. It's not this, it's not this, because we'll get these 2 things from missions, so it's kind of pointless to buy them, but we're going to go ahead and buy the bandolier. If we're going to buy something, we might as well get the bandolier. And now you can see it looks nice and neat on John Marston now. Look at it. Doesn't just make him look like a fashionista. It actually does increase our ammo capacity, which is definitely a lot. It's a really good thing to have, but it also looks dope. Now, I wish that the random event for a duel would start in Armadillo. We should be able to eventually get that randomly, but so I guess if I need the outfit for any reason later, I can just go into the poker room and get that started for us.
Climb aboard.
I'm the queen of eggs.
Yeah.
Next up on our agenda, we're going to go and find a stranger mission to do, and then also do a little bit of the hunting challenges on the side.
Why don't you come rest a while?
Sure, why not?
Third of the ballers, boys. Don't matter if you ain't. You know that. Real mean something. Kill us 2 men. Martin, Russell, Hal, and Rocky just about anybody they can.
How extraordinary.
Not too long back, the marshal took his men out of Armadillo and went looking for the Ballers gang. Found them up at Pike's Basin and damn near shot them all, every last one.
You don't say.
Nah, I just can't believe that story. Nah, I'm kidding.
I'll have to remember that one.
I do love the camp stories and how they kind of reflect what you do in the world. That's just a cool addition. And it definitely shows that by technicality, Marston is getting more famous for the stuff he does. Because rumors spread.
Come on!
Where are these guys at?
Let's go.
I'll definitely have to come here for the sheep. I'm looking for armadillos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're nocturnal.
Come on. Not a problem, sir.
Oh, there's one. Think that was two. Ah, we got him. It's good to have come to this spot.
Oh, Lord. This is nasty. You stink.
We just need one more. And then we just have to hunt the boars. Well, let's go ahead and get this wolf while we're just chilling here. Where'd he go?
Dirty.
It's his horse. Oh, he must have ran off when I shot at the armadillos. I didn't mean to scare you, sir.
Yeah. Go up. Come on.
Ah, found it. Gotcha. That should be the last armadillo we need, but just for good measure, we'll kill that one just in case, because I'm sure it's 3. Usually I don't like to do that, but you never know. And besides, it won't hurt to sell, so I'll at least get some use out of it.
Oh, what were you eating?
What do armadillos eat? I really don't know. So let's see, 3 armadillos. And we got that part done. So next up, we'll just have to get boars. So next time we're around McFarland's ranch, we'll hunt for some boars.
Come on.
Then after that will be the most annoying hunter challenge. Or at least for me it was when I remember playing this game.
Easy. Go.
Hello there. Nice to see another sentient being out here. Name's Sam. Sam Odessa. Anyway, that's the name they gave my grandpappy when he came across New York City.
Good to meet you, Sam Odessa. I'm John Marston. You long way from home? Where you come from?
Yeah, well, it would be if I had a home to come from. Been out here for several weeks, or several generations, I guess. Would have made better time, but my horse Came up lame a ways back. Trying to get to California. See the ocean.
I hear it's wet.
From the Black Sea to the Pacific in 3 generations. I'm gonna make something of myself there. I'm gonna find something.
Hear they got a fine line of earthquakes out there. Maybe you can find one of them. Listen, Gaptooth ain't so friendly to strangers. I suggest you head back to Benedict Point before you run afoul of one of these gangs that run it out of here.
Well, thank you very much for the kind advice, Mr. Marston. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll go get me on a coach. No need to check on me, friend. I'm on my way to California right now.
Sure you are.
You got better things to do with your time than fussing over me.
I'm playing a video game, so, I guess so? Yeah, I like Sam Odessa. We'll be checking up on him later. Will not be the last time we see of him, but let's hope that his quest is a success. Someone write that down. I am the best at making a phrase sound worse than it actually is. What's that shooting?
Like falling off a horse. Ever heard of aiming when you shoot, gentlemen?
Saved us doing our job, and we thank you for it.
Yeah, I've been helping you guys do your job all the time now.
Hell. Sorry about this, partner. Nature's cruel, my friend.
You saved my life, sir. This is all I have to offer, but I shall pray for you forevermore.
No problem, dude. We get honor and fame. And we get to sell the coyote skins and stuff like that, so ends up being more beneficial for us than you realize. Ugh. Sorry guys, I'm actually recording this pretty late. Later than I usually would like to record any footage if I do. But the past few days it's been kind of hard to find like a good time to record because either people have been working on my neighbor's roofing next door and you could hear them hammering the nails in, which that doesn't really upset me obviously, like, you know, they aren't exactly making their schedules to my time of when I record a video game. So I was just like, yeah, I guess I could just have to put it off for a day until they finish, or maybe later when they're not working on it. So, decided to wait till the next day, and then today I wanted to actually start recording in the middle of the day, but then I ordered a new monitor a few days prior at Best Buy, and it decided to come in the middle of the day, even though it said it was supposed to arrive on like Tuesday, so I was kind of dealing with that and setting that up and checking it out, testing out different things and stuff like that to make sure my purchase was worth it. But yeah, I'm recording this pretty late. So if I seem a little bit tired or quieter, it's because I'm trying to stay quiet to the other people that live in this house with me. And you know, it's been a day. So I may be having a little less energy than I usually do. But regardless, we are going to be hunting boars right now. This is usually where they spawn this part of the game. So this is a good spot to find them in. There's one for us right now. We got to get 5 of them, so hopefully it's not too hard to find them. Sometimes I have to like come back through here a few times, stuff like that. But I am not... Sorry guys, I am not excited about the next hunting challenge that we have to do, which is why I am trying to get it done as fast as I can. Now that I remembered what it was, I heard a snake. I want to add that to our collection. This might be number 8 for us, hopefully it is.
Lie still.
Yes, it is. That is number 8. If you skin 8 snakes, you get a scrap and the expert hunter outfit. Nothing too difficult. Just be on the listen for snakes and stuff like that. Very simple. And as long as you hear them and they don't attack you, then you're pretty much golden. Oh, sorry, old boy. This horse's name is Old Boy because that's what its name is in RDR2, so we're gonna stay true to that. It is the same horse that John uses in RDR2. It was a little detail they kept in, which was really nice. The horse he uses looks exactly like this one. And it's named Old Boy, so we'll keep true to that name.
Let's go.
Their shooting challenge?
Let's go.
Appears to be so.
Shooter, you think that gun is any less useless than your prick?
Jeez, dude. Wanna chill out a little bit?
Why not? I like
Almost
watching
aimed
man
at him.
eat his work.
Yeah, we got this in the bag. Thank you.
Looks like I won.
Shit, I guess my sights are out of line.
Are they now? Nah, dude, you just talk a lot of smack with nothing to back it up.
Come on. Whoa there.
We got another boar. These are a lot bigger than I remember. I know boars in real life are pretty big, so... That's 2 down, 2 more to go. Or 3 down, 2 more to go, to correctly say it. You got what I was saying, guys. Or maybe I'm just an idiot. Who's to know? Probably the latter. Uh-oh. Where is... Oh, I went the completely wrong direction. It's over here. I think I just saw another one. That or I actually didn't kill that boy. No, I did. It's dead over there. Oh, gosh! Well. Just one more left, I guess. Now I remember what made them dangerous.
Oh,
I was always
Lord.
like...
This
I remember
is
people
nasty.
hating boars sometimes, and I couldn't remember why. And then I realized they just practically can knock you over. And will. They're not afraid to. I can't remember if they do that in RDR2, if you try to chase them on foot.
You stink.
I'm so used to them squealing and running away in that game. Just have to find one more, guys. sure if I'm seeing any of them anywhere.
Go!
Oh, it's just a bird. It's just a bird. Oops. Sorry, my man. There's one.
Come on!
Did it go down? Get away. Do not attack my horse. I was gonna let you live, but then you decided to attack my horse. That is a no for me. No one harms old boy.
This is dirty.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And now we even got our next rank in fame, I believe. Now costs you significantly less to convince other officers of the law to turn a blind eye. Unfortunately, that benefit really means nothing to us because we will not be doing a lot of crimes or anything like that. Still cool, though, just in case if we ever do caught in a bad situation, but honestly, it's not really that much of a use for us most of the time. If this was a bad hunter playthrough, which is slowly and surely starting to get me to turn to that side more and more, you know, just to kind of test out those mechanics, because usually I don't. I play games like I would any other real-life decisions. I take the good route. Not to say I'm a goody two-shoes, but honestly, I'd like to think I'm a person who does good things and tries to help people, so it's kind of hard for me to be bad in games. Now, of course, I'll play the good side, and then one time I'll play the bad side just to see, like, what if, and then those are always fun because there's no real consequences to your actions. But no, I like to be the good guy where I can be. If that makes me a goody two-shoes, then I understand. But no, I like to play games that way.